Hi everyone, Lamisha here from LamishaSerf-Walls.com, bringing you another Mindset Monday tip of the day. I took a week off last week from our mindset videos, but I am back with an extremely important message. Now, as with all of these messages, they are worthless if you do not apply them into your life. So please take this information, take a look at your life, start applying it, and I promise you're going to see some amazing results. So what are we talking about today? We're talking about what happens when we get triggered in our lives and what's really going on behind that. So a couple weeks ago, I was talking a little bit about triggers and what that really means. And just to recap quickly, anytime we get triggered by any outside event or person or something that someone says, the reason we have a negative reaction it actually has nothing to do with the person or what they said. What it has to do with is what it has touched within ourselves. So say, for instance, someone comes to me and says, Lamisha, you are a terrible coach. If I am triggered by that statement, then I am likely allowing that statement to touch a part of me that says, yes, I am a bad coach, right? Which I don't believe. So it doesn't really trigger me if someone would say that. However, when we have other circumstances that maybe aren't as blatant, that kind of rub us the wrong way, and we say, well, I have a negative reaction to that, like what's going on? It's really important to take a look at the internal dialogue that's happening. Again, it has nothing to do with what that person said. It has to do with what we are telling ourselves about what that person said. So the question that I ask my clients when they're going through something like this is, what are you making it mean? And at first they scratch their heads and they say, well, obviously what they told me. But when we dig a little bit deeper, we realize that it's actually not what they said. What we're making it mean is something entirely different. So say, for instance, I have a couple of clients who are entrepreneurs, and a client will come to me and say, I'm feeling, really discouraged. I've had some people cancel. My income is less than it used to be, and I'm getting a little bit sort of afraid. And I said, okay, let's look at the situation. Clients canceled. You're not making as much money. What are you making that mean? And so when we sit with it for a little bit, she may find that she's making it mean that she's not good enough, or she's making it mean that her whole business is falling apart, or that these people have lost faith in her, right? And what we have to understand about what we create, the story that we tell about anything that's unfolding before us, is that has the potential to create our next moment. So if we assume that in that example, business is falling apart, then we may manifest more opportunities or more situations that feed that story, okay? So one of the most powerful tools that I like to use in my own life, and I encourage my clients to use, is to be the creator of the story. When negative or seemingly negative things happen around you, decide what story and what sort of meaning you're going to attach to it. And even if it's one of those things that it's really hard to think of a positive meaning, try your best to imagine the best possible outcome. So in that same example with the clients, if the clients canceled and she had no other person coming in, no new business, she's kind of freaking out about money, my recommendation would be, okay, well, let's look at that and say, these people are moving out. And instead of it being the doom and gloom that you're assuming, what if they're moving out so 5 or 10 or 15 new clients can come in, right? You assume, you tell the new story of what it is that you want it to be. This is all about painting the picture. This is all about being the creator of your own life and really choosing to believe what you want to believe about that thing. All of our beliefs are validated in our reality. So you have so much power in those triggering moments to pre-pave a positive experience or a potentially negative one. So I'm really excited to hear what your thoughts are on this and what questions you have, because it can be a little bit of what I call mind gymnastics in order to make this happen. But I truly believe in the power of this. I have implemented it hundreds of times in my life when I can remember, and it makes such a huge difference. So I'd love for you to share with me, the questions that you have. What do you think about this idea? And post those comments below. And of course, as always, if you ever need any additional support with mindset, you want to learn more about mindset and how to keep yours on track, and you want to chat a little bit about that, send me a message and let's book a chat to see if we are a good fit to work together. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a fabulous Monday and rest of your week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.